What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? It's Gamedev challenge time. Coming in 3, 2. Wait a second, I forgot something. Wait a second, I think I forgot something. Yes, I did forgot something. One second, it's warming up. Okay, there we go. Real quick. Now, all right, 3, 2, 1. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? What are you doing on this Monday morning? Okay, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Hopefully everything's going very well. Right now, I'm looking at my stream. It's like I can stable in one level. And I'm getting. Oh, I'm now getting accent on YouTube. Okay, fine. So, oh my god, how's my morning? Morning. I say morning could have gone better. Went out and get ramen. Have delicious ramen that day. Like, yeah. It's not about how I got here. It's basically just how it's a journey to getting there. Cause starting in the morning, not in the morning, more like in the afternoon. Starting in the morning, I start my vehicle. I was basically driving there, trying to get there until one morning my vehicle starts like this power lower engine power for some reason, and also my power is like not work. It's not working. I try to put the pedal down. It's like not letting me go. And matter of fact, it's also is pushing my car steering into a lock, and I can't really move anywhere. So that was a scary part. That was a little scary. Matter of fact, I was almost drive forward to a not a highway, but more sort of like a freeway. And there was my vehicle in lock and everything else. I couldn't do anything. I had to make sure to stop, and I had to stop. Luckily, I wasn't. Luckily, I was not in again, non-highway. I had to go back home and get this all started. See what I could do. Turns out I had to wait. Turns out I had to wait a little while. Turn the engine back on, and everything seems to work fine. I mean, it's been a common problem with my vehicle. It's something that not like common, like it happens every time. It's one happens like happens rarely when it feels like it, and it was like the most weird experience, or too close to the most dangerous experience I ever had at the time. And I always take it to shop. I always take it to shop and try to get it fixed, try to get it taken care of, try to see what I can do, what can be done. And I take it, they seem to get it done, but for some reason, if I'm always getting the same problem. Then again, before that, way back, I did recently had to remove some parts from my vehicle to just to replace them. This one I think was like I think they call it the cluster. I usually call it a dashboard because it's always always in front probably, but it's actually called, I think it's called cluster. And there's nothing wrong with the vehicle and the interior of the vehicle. It's just like some of the pieces of the vehicle starting to break, started to get brittle all of a sudden. And I had to order parts to get those replaced. I had ordered it a long time ago. I just didn't feel like doing it because I was busy with streaming. It was actually setting up another set for the stream, and I was like, let's move it one day, and move it another day, and move another day. And I decided, like, you know what, Sunday's gonna be a good day. We're gonna start with Sunday and start working on removing the pieces from the car. And we did, and basically we done that. Now actually two things I had to replace. I had to replace the lock from the glove compartment, and I had to remove the cluster that was on the dashboard. Hey John, what's up? How you been doing? How's your day? I haven't seen you for a long time, man. No, I haven't seen you for a long time. But have I seen you in a long time? No, we haven't even talked for a long time. How you been doing? Me basically just doing. I'm doing okay. Just basically just like getting myself ready to do this. If you guys don't know, I've been doing this is the game jam. No, this is not a game jam. This is not a game jam. This is something I've been doing, want to do for a while, and something I'm trying to get taken care of. So this year, I decided to try to make a game and have it pushed in my itch.io page, every month, and it had to be finished from start of a week, which would be Monday, and end of the week, which is Sunday. It used to be just Sunday to Saturday. I decided to move it to Monday to Sunday because of how my schedule is set up. Yeah, and that's sort of the gist of that. But basically, it's like I make a game, I get it published into itch.io, and that's about it. Just basically just trying to make a game and just share my progress and share with all of y'all, and hopefully if one day y'all might actually try out my game. Which matter of fact, last month's challenge was just basically straightforward. Finish a game that you didn't finish before. This one is completely clean. This is a brand new game that I have no idea what the game's gonna be. I haven't even set up my challenges yet. I just basically just figure out what my rules are, and I need to actually be able to follow them. So rule is no multiplayer. Reason why that rule is there because I'm doing everything by myself. I have no one to model. I have no one to do art. I have no one to help do game dev stuff. It's just me, and that itself poses a challenge. Okay. Plus multiplayer, I need to test with somebody and see if the connection works. I don't want to try doing that. If I'm doing it myself, I don't want to try doing that on myself. What else? Game must be released at the end of the stream at 4:28. That's April of 28. That's the Sunday. And it must be publicly posted. Me, I have to post the game onto YouTube, Twitter, X, itch.io, and say, hey, come try out my game. And last but not least, progress must be shown on the stream and on social media. Meaning, I need to show the progress of the game I did here on stream. Be able to showcase step by step hide these things. If it's not on stream, I'm gonna make sure once I get on stream, I pretty much explain what changes I done, what I pushed in, and I also want to make sure that whatever even off stream, I want to also make sure that I have shown progress of what the game is, how it became. And that's kind of literally it for me. these are basically the rules I set for me, myself, and no one else. If you want to come up with these rules for yourself, be my guest. Just let people know who made the challenge for you, who made the rules for you. So that said, that's that. I want to try to get the challenges, and right now I have no challenges right on my list. That is okay. Right now on purpose, and there are a few. I was thinking about a few things in my mind. You're make this particular game. One thing I feel about that is like, if trying if I get these if I, matter of fact, I need to make it clear. If I ever got if y'all ever send a message or send me a text, no, not text, send me a post down in this down here, or down in the post down in the comment section, or post into one of my I say little blogs on the YouTube channel. I will basically read them. I'll basically give it a thought and actually try to go for them. Right now I only have like nothing. I pretty much basically just doing my everything myself. So yeah, without that further ado, let's actually get to a point where I need to do is like figuring out what challenges I'm going to have to make, or are going to do. I see. I'm thinking. I've been doing a lot of C++, so I'm thinking maybe a challenge where I do C++. C++ only. With little blueprint. But that doesn't really make of a challenge. I mean, here's the case. If I did everything on Blueprint, it's just basically make game on Blueprint. But I make everything in C++, I still have to use Blueprint because I need to add changes to this. I need to be able to add functionality, add some extra functionality for whatever I need for that extra to do or object. And there's also UI where I have to do use a blueprint to make a UI for it. So that's not much. So that's that's not that much of a challenge. Let's see. There's probably there's another one I'm thinking, but however, there's just one other thing I'm thinking about, and it's been bugging the heck on me. Every day I get a feature I must add to the game. I think that one's a bit better. Each day I get a new think about this. You have a boss, and this boss doesn't know anything about games, and every day he sees something on YouTube or video that interests him, and it's like, oh, I have the studio, I have an idea, and I have an idea. How about you? I want them to add this to my game. And each day he'll call you, and he say, "Hey, can you add this feature to your game? Okay, thank you." And you have to do it. You have to do it. If you don't do it, the boss is gonna fire you and get someone else to do it. So that's something. I'm actually very interested in. I think I want to call this feature creep. If you ever I'm wondering if maybe in the next challenge, or maybe maybe in this challenge, that I could probably maybe in the next challenge or this challenge, I could probably make do something like this. And maybe not like somebody calls you, but maybe a roulette wheel that will rotate each time I stream. I have to make sure I stream every day to have this feature keep open. Let's see what else I could do. Another idea I was thinking about is like minimalistic. Minimalist. Yeah, I can't spell it right now. Minimalistic. Where it's just you create a game, but with less, but with only one feature. Like you only collect you only collect things. That's it. You can move around, you collect things. Nothing else crazy. That's the only feature. That's the main feature. That and does nothing else. So only one main feature. That's probably it. That's probably an idea. Of course, I'm pretty much going down the list of ideas and go with, because I forgot. Because it's not because I forgot, but I forgot to get myself going with a list. I need to make sure I get do that a little more better, but what's done is done. We're gonna keep out for it. Let's see what else. Feels like the only two. If you guys ever come up with something like that, please let me know, or leave it down in the comments down below. But anyways, I think for this, and what I want to try to do, which I'm really interested to do, is just doing the feature creep. So every day, from Monday through Sunday, there's gonna be there has to be a feature we have to implement. Starting one day, we'll come up with the feature that I think I want to try to have and have working, and something simple to go for. Then the next day, we get a list. There'll be a list of features that I can put in, and I basically just do a roulette wheel for that day and say that is will be the feature. That's the next feature we need to add today. It's probably hectic. It's probably gonna be pain in the butt, but it's something we want to do, and but something basically we could try adding in. So yeah, I think I'll go that. I think I'll go this way. We are going to go ahead and try out do the feature creep. Really need to figure out a good way we want to use. And this could be like something to think about. When did I get better at typing? I'm usually a slow typer. What the heck? Anyways, so this main challenge today is gonna be just it's be called feature creep. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Something in the right now. But let's see what now. Like what feature? What game do I want to make? What kind of feature do we want to go? Oh, we want to go with. Now it's like, if I with things I don't know and things I know, I ain't certain. I usually will go and go to a random word generator. And this guy's gonna give me free random word. And this one's gonna be this feature is whatever it comes to, it's called, we're gonna come up with a feature and come up with what exactly you want to go with. So, free random words. One second. Before I start, I need to make sure that what kind of words we want. We got all type of words. Let's go with, I guess, all. And go. Fraud, attractive, corrupted. Fraud, corrupted is the words we're gonna go with right now. So what kind of phrase can what kind of thing, what kind of game can you make with fraud, attractive, cooperative? Let me type it down real quick. Attractive, cooperative. Like this thinking about this might be every time I think about it, when I think about cooperative, I'm thinking about it as multiplayer. I don't know why I'm thinking multiplayer, but that's something I can't. That's something I cannot do because I'm alone. I can't do anything. I can't make the game by myself. I can't make the multiplayer by myself. I mean, I can, but I just need somebody to work with. What else? What am I thinking? Attractive and cooperative. We can go something very, very, very basic. A 2D-ish platformer where you control 2 characters. And they need to be cooperative. We can have 2 characters that's going to be controlled individually. That's a possibility. We can have 2 characters that are going to be moving into all individually by one. That's another possibility. Also a bit of a challenge. And we have to it has something to do with attract and fraud. Here, I'm always wondering about this. This is probably coming out from the game I recently, I think, not a game I recently made, but more of a thing I actually worked on before. It, like the spot the difference. Like you have you're one player, you're controlling 2, but you might be controlling more, so you won't be sure what character is yours and what's not yours. And the idea is to get the right person and to get the right character into the right door to progress in the game. That could be a start for something, but I feel like that needs to fit into it needs a theme to go with. Like what kind of game would what kind of game that will make you control a lot of characters and make sure that you are the right character coming in. Right character coming in. Ooh, that's why I'm a programmer, not a somewhat a designer. Hmm. I mean, I can think of programming ideas, but I had to think. I really had to think about what type of thing to work with. Hold on, I got Photoshop. Let me actually open up new. Open up something new and just try to come up with something. Okay. Because here's my mind thinking right. Here's what my mind thinking right now. All right. Like I said, while I was thinking of platformer because that's like the easiest, straightforward game we can go with. Like I said, I'm not planning to release it. I'm not planning to sell the game because I have other games I want to try to sell, focus on later on. But this one I want to try to challenge myself. And these, I'm gonna make a, okay. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about just making a layer out of this because I want to keep these things separate. Not have the background layer be like copy and pasting the wrong texture. You can assume that the players can jump up and down here. I'm gonna make a fill right here, right now. Okay. I think right at this moment, there's probably not gonna be a lot of coding or programming at the moment. It's just pretty much coming up with an idea of what kind of game to make. I think my previous challenges, I was basically just mostly just following what everybody was trying to make. So this time, I'm actually just trying to make on my own and try to come up with an idea on my own, just to strengthen my just to challenge my creativity. Okay. All right, let's see. You control these two. You control these two. Well, actually, you control this. This is your main guy. This one right here is, say, your main guy. And this is what it looks like when you don't use a tablet to write things down. At least for me. And this is a fake. and your goal is to get the main guy into this door. Otherwise, you are releasing this fake into the world. And like, okay, you have this. If you stop moving, you will know that you're not this character. If they move, if the fake is moving on the opposite direction, you know that's a fake. It is that part. It seems like a good idea. What? I think the main, I guess the main feature for this game is actually it's basically a spot difference. You're trying to spot which person is correct. Let's say if I were to control about all 15 characters on the screen. Maybe not maybe not in maybe not in a maybe not in a 2D perspective, but more of a top-down perspective. And your goal is to find the right person that you're controlling. Let's see. We got the we got the idea of fraud, and we got the idea of attractive. Well, actually, hold on a second. We only got the idea of fraud. What does attractive and cooperative is going to fit into this role? What does it do? What does that do if that fits in that role? Okay. For those know, for those who are newer coming back, coming in, I'm doing a challenge. Trying to make a game, and the challenge is every day there's gonna be a new feature that I need to add into the game. So whenever a new day comes in and I start streaming, I get a list of things to add in for a feature, and add that in the game. Otherwise, the boss will fire you and get somebody else to do it for you. So I had to think of it for the first day. I'm going to think of this thing by myself and try not to worry about that later. I think tomorrow, or actually today, I'm pretty much going to come up with a list of things that ideas of possible features that might be added into the game. Of course, I could also I will also want to have other people to add in to cooperate and add features that they think they want to have in the game as well. And I'll go with that list. Matter of fact, I might actually I could post that right now if I want to, but maybe let me try posting that later after the stream. I'll make sure to do that and try to get everybody's attention to, hey, give me a feature. But hold on a second, let me write this down. Door. I'm pointing at this thing. It looks like a block. Nah, I need to write down and say that's a door. That's the thing that opens and closes. And yeah. So the idea I come up with right now is like, you have this guy. This is the main guy. This is you. You are trying to get this guy into this door. However, you're also controlling another guy. Another guy that is probably not you, it's also a fake. The way we tell these fakes from the way we tell that this is a fake is this fake is doing something that is not doing input that's not you're doing. Like if you move left and the character moves right, that's not your character. That's the most obvious thing I could think of right then and there. So that seems like an idea that I can go with. Although I still have time. There's plenty of time to go with. And just to let you know, just like easy out in, I might not be able to be doing programming on Unreal at that time. At this time, it's just basically just trying to get a good idea come along to make it happen. Okay, so if I can go with fake for the challenge, actually I just remember. I mean, I remember to have these three things: fraud, attractive, and cooperative were the words I grabbed from a random list. I kind of it's a lot more on fraud than have anything with track or cooperative. And I'm pretty worried about the word cooperative because it always feels like multiplayer for me. Then again, there is another way I could do this. Have you probably guys heard about the game called Two Brothers? Or if you don't know, you basically control two different brothers from two different sticks. Like the left stick you control one bird moving, and your right stick you control another brother. And you have to solve puzzles by having those two brothers interact with each other. That could be an idea I could go with. Of course, I don't think anybody's gonna have twin sticks. Right on hand. So I'm thinking about it has to do WASD and IJKL to move around. So that is also a potential. Idea to work with. Although I need to think about the scope of it. If you are two people controlling each other, what challenges should I have in here? Apologies for the stuttering. It's like I'm just thinking as I talk. Like maybe two of them are tethered to each other, and you're trying to make sure things don't break. That wherever you have it doesn't break the tethering. That could be a cool short game that I could work with, and something I can go with. Two characters being controlled by one person, and your goal is not to break. The goal is not to break. Okay. Like there might be some kind of object coming through here. I say like a buzzsaw or a stick or whatever it could be. Heading down this way, and your goal is to navigate these guys into these guys to making sure they don't break with each other. I say this will be straightforward and simple because one is just it's just pretty much controlling two characters, and I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. Just two characters trying to make sure we're not breaking things. I was trying to get that cleared out from my mind and just basically just go for it. Let's see what else. It does fit the attractive and the cooperative. It doesn't but fraud seems a bit tricky. What if you're trying to pair two characters? You control two characters. You're trying to make sure the characters you control are the correct ones, but you're not sure which one it is. Top down, and what you're trying to do is get these two characters to touch to win the party level. I like that idea. Okay, so we could scrap the door idea, and we can pretty much go with the controlling two characters and making them find each other and win a level. I like it. I want to go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. So let me actually make a note down right below here. You control two characters. Must find much touch together. I ain't sussy. I ain't sussy. In order to win the game. But there are others you also control. And you need to make sure they don't pair Okay, Google, spell pair. Oh. That's not what I'm thinking about. Pair. A pair up. before you lose the score. I think that might. I think I like the idea. I really, really like the idea. Okay. Now I have the idea, but I need to know what kind of theme is this. And I need to, this theme needs to stick with something I could basically do very simply. I don't want two. I don't want two spears just touching each other. If it's gonna be just two spears, it's gonna be like plus and negatives, and that doesn't kind of make sense because we're like trying to find a super negative and super positive. Would mess up the whole thing. We could try that. I could probably come back to that later and try to come with something else to clearly. Hey bunny, how you doing? Basically I'm basically starting the game and trying to get this going. Stream's going pretty much okay. I basically came in with an idea. But I'll make sure let you know if this is the game. This is the Gamedev challenge. Every stream, every day, within the week from Monday through Sunday, I must stream, and show the progress. Here and on social media. That'd be on X. At the end of the day of 4/28, I released the game on Sunday. And make sure to let y'all know that the game's ready to play. Me, I'm basically doing okay. I'm basically just getting warmed up, and basically just I say warmed up, but basically I'm just talking. Other than that, I basically came up with the idea of a challenge. One of the biggest idea is it's called feature creep. In certain games, like if you ever work on a game and you have an idea of a game, yeah, you ever get an idea a game and gone along the game for a very long time, and all of a sudden you have a new idea of the game that you want to add in, like a new feature you want to add in that is not within the scope of the game. That's what we call a feature creep. So I named this challenge feature creep because I want to try to make a feature that needs to be done every day. Otherwise, the boss will fire you and fire somebody else. So it's been an idea I have in my mind for a very, 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 very long time. I was wondering why nobody had done this. So I'm doing this idea right now. It is, but when it comes to features, it's not like make a new game mode or make a new thing. It could be like add clowns to the game. If we got a clown, and it's like honka, that sort of thing. That woo. Anyways, that's my challenge. And just now, I come up with a good idea. By the way, I will love it. Like I said before, during the stream, I would love to have chat participation. I would love to have chat participation of what features I should add in for tomorrow. If you have features ideas, I would like to have them. I would like to put them in the list. So if you ever come up with any feature you want to add in, it'll be complex or simple. I'll basically grab it in, and if that's the next feature that's gonna be in, it's gonna we're gonna try add that in. No mulligan for that one. Okay, so I'm sold on the idea of you control two characters. I'm also, and yeah, these two characters have to touch, so they go, so the game can go. I need to know I need to know a theme. I really don't really need to know a theme for this, and I just don't know. I just don't know what kind of genre that will fit into it. Well, if I'm going to for the supernatural theme, like if you have played like Hospital 666 or Exit 8 or Shikansen Zero, there's this thing called anomalies that be in the game. If you spot an anomaly, you for example, Exit 8, if there's no anomaly, you keep going straight. If there is an anomaly, you go back. You move back. You just don't go. You don't go anywhere. You don't go back. You don't go forward. You need to go back. That's something I want. That's something I want to try to put in. Maybe something like that. But I said like if there are other you control that needs to make sure that they need to make sure they don't pair up with each other or you lose the score. So it's not like that. So the game I was describing is probably not gonna be like what I'm thinking about right now. It could be I think it could be something completely different. Just drinking water. It's right now like I come up with the idea and a theme, and I'm trying to make sure what I have in here makes sense in the game. Like maybe a pair. The only thing I'm for this one is like a pair of lovers or pair of brother and sisters or two sheep and you make sure that wolf is not one of them. Let's see. What else could be in here? I mean, think about it, if I'm going with the wolf, if I'm going with the exit 8 kind of the spot the difference kind of thing, like if there's an anomaly, split them apart. If there's no anomaly, put them together. This idea I think I could work on if I built the game from it. And I might not get this idea. I might not be able to get this idea of the theme yet, but I can probably get it soon, probably later on in the future. So I think what I should do right now is actually just make the game with whatever idea I have and continue forward with it. So I'm gonna actually save this here into my doc called GDC, not that one. And this one's gonna be 42224. Save it, and let's actually go ahead and just start working on it. And I can and later on in the future I probably can work with the Let me make sure I'm not showing anything right now. I just yeah. Real quick, I need to close some things down. It's not that I want to slow myself down. It's just because I have tabs open, and I would like to make sure those tabs are not going to be shown. So yeah, there we go. I think I'm good. So I'm gonna open the. I'm just gonna open the open project here and look at the list of projects I have. I had to delete. I had to delete a couple of projects because I realized those projects is like were taking up a lot of space. Like for example, C example takes up like 100 gigabytes, and I was thinking of grabbing that and using that for another idea. But I didn't realize how big the file is going to be and how constant when it, like for example, when the project opens, when the project's open and you start the project and I move around, I notice that my the file size keep going up and up and up. So I was like, hold up a second, wait a sec, hold up, let's think about something else different. And that's it. Let's see. I can go for a complete blank. I think I could go with a complete blank. Make it clean, and I think I should keep it with C++. C++ is not a big challenge because it's not like really. It's not really a big, crazy challenge to work with, but I should get a couple of hard drives for my. I did get a couple of hard drives. Most right now are taking space. Matter of, I might, but I could probably get another external one, like an external hard drive to go with. I mean, I had one, but I think the connector to it is like kind of broken. I might have to think about. I might think about getting another one, but I'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to that for right now. Something. What am I going to name this? I can't call this GDC because GDC will come over here and it's like sue me. Hey, you can't make that project. I think I can make the project, but it's just like I can't name it that way. There's no title for the game yet. That's something I can think about later on as the game goes along. Do I mostly use? Yes, I do mostly use Unreal Engine. Reasons is because I've been using Unreal Engine for a very, very long time, and I have been wanting to make something with Unreal Engine. I do want to jump in another engine like Godot, but not yet. It's not like I'm uncomfortable learning a new thing. It's just like I'm trying to work on a project, and I don't want to try to learn too many things. I'm learning this. I'm learning something that I forgot already. I'm learning Houdini. I'm learning a bit more on how to code. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot of things. It's not a big it's not really a big learning curve. It's I think it's more of a time commitment. Don't want to try to, because I got there's a lot of things that has my attention, but I don't want to like lose my attention to something that I could or I may or may not use along the way. However, if I have been following a plan, like every month I try to make something, and like for example, my previous streams I've been was making a learning how to make something like Exit 8, and I've been doing that on stream using Unreal, and basically learn a new thing that I didn't know for a while now. It's called like dynamic level insisting, and that came out. And when I put that in there, the game it comes out looking like feeling like exactly like the game that they showed. Well, not exactly, but the features there, the adding the gameplay is there, and being able to add like new type of anomalies felt like a easy breeze. So I was actually happy about. So I was actually happy that I learned that. Let's see. What am I going? Excuse me. My gibberish language is getting in front of me. I'm calling this fraud track. FRA. No, fraud project. I'm calling this fraud project. There we go. This is gonna be codenamed fraud project. And as for like learning like new engines, that is why for programmers it's kind of wise to learn one engine and another, because you might work with a team that's been working with Unity for a very long time and don't want to change it. You might be working with another team that's been using Gamedev for a long time and don't want to change it because they're already far into the project itself. So being able, if you're working with working with a new team, or working with let's say working with a team, working with somebody that's been doing this for a long time, it makes sense to learn new code, new projects, a lot of things. What else? Okay. So here's our project. Our project basically just got created. We are going to not use this. We're gonna create a new level, and we're gonna make this. We're gonna use the basic. We're gonna completely just make this a basic thing. Okay. So now we just need to go in our content folder, create a new folder called prod PRJ. This one's gonna be my main folder for this project. We'll call this core. Let's make map for right now and name. Let's go ahead and save this current level as like all things I always name test map. This map is gonna be my playground for right now. And let's see, for this one, I said I'm gonna use C++ more. However, I'm now have to think about how good the controller is going to work. I think I know how the controller is going to work here. Movement is going to be done in the enhanced controls. I think I have that. I think it's already automatically in the project right now, because they just Epic just have moved their input from their old input to a new input called enhanced input. Yeah, it's already checked in. Okay. Then from here, yeah, that means that will definitely mean I need to make. I think I had to make a certain class for it. I'm not gonna remember right off the top of my head. So you might see me open the tab and bring this up in here and just type in on Unreal Engine enhance yada yada. For instance, the enhanced input C++. I will not look into video tutorials because that's because one thing of concern, I want to make this focus on me, focus on what's happening on the stream and not what's happening on another video. We're gonna watch a video inside another video. Yeah. Well, it's not bad. It's just like I could probably do this. I could probably have somebody watch video. I don't need another person watching a video with me. Okay, so this one, it's not experimental. It's now released. So we should see something like this here. There we go. And we should see something. Yes, we do. Perfect. So I'm gonna leave this on my side because I know I'm gonna need that layer on. We're gonna call we call this the fraud. So let's see, I need at least 3 letters. Fraud FAC. That's what we call fraud attract cooperative. FAC player controller. And this one, I need to make sure they're in. This one's gonna be in the folder called game. Usually, when I ever do games like do game jams or something like this, I usually do this in blueprints because it's a lot more faster for me to work on it than to try to make everything in blueprint and make everything in C++. Reload all. Since this thing's not linked in with everything right now, so this should work. I feel like this source needs to have something. Build input core. Enhance. Okay. ML actuator enhance input. Why am I doing this? It's because I want to make sure that I have the dependency in here. Let's see, what else do I need from this? I need, if I right click and nothing's happening. Okay, not neat. Come on. Real quick, extension. Sign out. Sign back in. I have this new code called Codium, and sometimes this game is getting a little wonky, especially for this. So I'm gonna try and get that pull out, pull back in, and try to get that working. So now I should say, is it called void input? No. Player controller, come on now. I know I know I could be able to do the I know from here I should be able to do the, it's called not enhanced, but something else. I can't remember it exactly. Enhanced, introduce, implement interface. It was, I thought it was in here, but it's not in here. All right. If I don't know what it is, basically Unreal Engine. C++. Player controller. Input. If they include, what's it called? Not attached camera. It's setup player input. That's what I'm looking for. Or is it? I think that's what it's called. It's a void set up player input. Component. Yeah. And this requires a U input component. Input component override. And I think this one's a protected. If not, I'm gonna make sure it is protected. Make a public recalls a FAC play per controller. Do I need beacon player? I don't think I need. Come on now. It's not working at the moment. Usually what happens is I right click and I have this thing being showed up. But I think maybe it's because it's kind of warming up. Wait. That might be that could be the issue. That's not the issue. I think it's just warming up. God damn it. If it, this. I don't have anything in there yet. And I do need the step. No. Copy. Yeah, still warming up. Most of the things we usually be in basically like not like this. Usually my streams usually use my stream. I just like just mumble like a crazy madman. Super. Player input component input component we're gonna need use enhance, so I need to go ahead and look at my, let me go ahead and find my find this here. We need to make sure we have the enhanced input component in here. And we need to make sure we are, oh my God. I think this thing's still warming up because what's what happened? I right click. Go over here. I'm supposed to do a add include, and yeah, it's still warming up. God damn it. Okay. That I guess I don't worry about. We don't need to worry about too much. I can still work. I can still go over here. I need to check if input is valid. We are trying to do put bind action. We need some kind of action here. That's gonna be a usually kind of a some kind of U object. So I think that one is like it's something that I think I want to try add into controller right now. I'm hoping these things will finish warming up later on. This is usually a sort of thing that I'm kind of worried when I'm trying and figure something out, and my computer's like, I'm trying to think here. Don't bother me. I'm trying to think. Come on now. Okay. I need to make sure that we want the player to move forward, move backwards, and that sort of thing. Move forward, move backward. No, not move forward, but something like this. Move forward, it's gonna be like move forward and backwards, and move right, it's gonna be like move left and right. We're doing this in we're going to do this within two functions, just to define what's move forward and what's move right. I kind of just had pretty much just looking at this off the screen, just trying to figure out what I need next. I need input mapping, that's one thing. Okay. Input modifier, okay. And I don't know why I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but nah. We should be fine. Okay. Input mapping needs to be protected. we're going to create another side called protected. It is a U property. Edit anywhere. Category. Wait. Input. Input. All right. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. It's done warming up. So now we should be able to do this. Okay, maybe not that normally. Stop. It should work, but it's not doing a little working. Not working like it should be. Enhance local player system input system. Is that correct though? Maybe I think that might be correct. One second. Find action. Action name is F. Okay, it's the F name. So it just needs a name of what it's called. There we go. Next one after that is a key input. The E input event, and should give us a list. This is gonna be more press, I think. Next one after that is gonna be the object. This and the function. Let's see, the move forward, it needs to be a void. F input action instead. There we go. For stuff like this, I usually like to dance input. Oh, come on now. Okay, it seems like this more than what I'm giving it. So I'll leave it like that. I'll leave it like okay. I will leave it like that. There. Okay. Move for action is an F name. So if I did this way, forward action. View property, edit anywhere. Blueprint read only, edit anywhere. Category. Input. Come on now. If it next one to be ampersand. FAC player controller, and the name of this will be the little project crashed. Great. That's basically it, sort of. May need to actually take a look if it actually is a F name. I'm gonna do the same thing here for move right. There we go. And these are gonna be this one I think we need to duplicate. If press, if release. Actually, hold on a second. The move forward and move right is more of an axis and not action. What? Okay, it does exist. Find axis. So this one is actually going to be more of a. The reason why I'm saying it's a axis not instead of an action is because the way imagine you moving your character with a controller and a stick. You're moving this moving stick in a certain degree. Like if you're moving right or a full right, it's gonna be give input as 1. But if it's like it's moving a little bit more to the right, like you slightly tilt the stick to the right, it's gonna move it to a different a lower variable than R1. It'll be like error between by 0.5, 0.3. However lightly you put you'll tilt your control, you tilt your stick, it's going to adjust how the character moves by speed wise. So in this case, This is this one's gonna be completely different. Code input wise. I just don't know what it is because I had to reload everything again because of crash. Yeah. Yeah, not worry about you then. Let's see, move. I need to make sure we have our thing set up properly, I hope. And mapping context completely different. Mapping context completely different. So far the goal right now is no one's actually talking, so I want to repeat. Like the goal right now is actually get a character moving. Basically get a character moving and trying to get a character to move one or the other character moving from left or right with the same input. How the player will control those characters might be a bit tricky. In Unreal, they have a possessing system where, like, if you possess an actor, if you possess a pawn, you're able to control that pawn where you go. However, you can't possess two characters. Cancel. Like, there's I don't think there's a way to control. I say I don't think there's a way to control two characters, but I think there is. I just don't know how. Actually, real quick, I think I could do. I think I can look up this a bit more into. In here, let's see. Input. Find. Action. Okay, still taking me to here. I'm assuming that this is all my information. All my information over here is just gonna be here. Move forward, and the thing we have connected is the Statistics value. We need to get the value of get. Hmm. We are going to get the float value. Okay. Okay. Sorry if it's not. Apologies if it's not picking up as picking up as fast as y'all thought. It's just the nature of this thing. But I think I can probably make this work if I remember most of my functions. I'll say this: it's kind of like a first, feels like a first time for me of pulling up my pulling up the code and trying to figure out how everything works again. What was this? Find action. I'm looking for find. It's not in here. It's not in there. Okay, fine. Still warming up. Yeah, it does. It does look confusing. It's like I think it's more. It feels like feels like reading a. It feels like for something like this, you're kind of reading a very complicated, very strange language. But like once you get forward with it, once you get reading it correctly, you understand what is it'll be getting a good understanding of how everything works. Like I think I remember right. Like it's been a while. It's been a very, very long time. I've been using C++ ever since college. Like ever since every time I go with professors and learn how to code. The first thing I learned is basically C++. It was not like the second one I learned was like was kind of JavaScript, but I kind of stick to C++ a bit because I think back at that time, I was learning Unreal, not like Unreal Unreal 4, but like the old school Unreal. They call it UDK, Unreal Development Kit. And I think I'll tell myself if I learn how to, if I'm going to learn how to do this, I'm proud to learn how to do C++, so I can understand what's happening. Because C++ and whatever code that it had back then. I think it's called the Unreal script. Uh, uh, whatever C++ Unreal script was kind of the same. So if I do learn how to understand that, I should be able to understand. I should be able to understand this. And then I forgot how to do C++ because right after when Unreal Engine 4 came out, they had this new thing called blueprinting, and it's visual blueprinting, so I have to learn the code. I can show you an example of it. It's like this. If I need an actor, I create a folder game. Like for example, what I'm trying to do right now, player controller. I'll call it BPPC for short. And if I want to try to get the player to move, it will be. Usually it would basically be like this. I go in here and say create event, or actually custom event. Move forward. Sorry. Move forward. Put a float. Call the alpha. Call the for alpha. Be between 0 and 1. Be -1 and 1. And back then, I'm pretty much going to end up using the old version of the input. It'll be just like this. Axis, move forward. Set the scale on S to -1 and have the scale to W on 1. Move right. D F A to be -1. Then you go back into the go back into here. Oh no, not custom. Move forward. Move right. I will say this. I've been using Unreal for more than 10 years. So I have quite a few experience on learning exactly how what function does what I need and how to set it up. So you try and basically just learn how everything works. That's normal. That's basically normal. It's like you're learning how. The first thing you try to do is learn how to move, or have a move character. If you give it a completely clean project and that team's telling you, all right, make this character move, it'll probably take you a long time to do that. This I knew from heart because I've been doing this a lot. Because I've been using the engine a lot and so many times that I know what I need to call and what I need to get. Anyways, back here, back here. I did everything. I did all this what I need in here for again very quick. Which I'll be straight honest. I feel like I should have done everything in C Blueprint, but I really want to do it on want to do it in C++. Like hands down, everything needs to be done in C++. Let's see. Real quick, I want to check something. Because I have it on bind, and I need to make sure what can I do in this bind. Bind is like, wait. If input access, it only needs one. The access name. Wait, am I using the right one? You know what? Screw C++ for screw C++ for a moment. I'm going back. I'm going to Blueprint. I kind of and I feel like I wasted about how long? Almost about an hour of doing this one particular thing. And everybody's like, man, I wonder how this challenge gonna come out. And 1 hour is like 1 hour of nothing. God damn it! I've been had. Project. Give me a second. Okay. Input. And see, we're gonna create. How we get it? We have an input folder column here. Okay, cool. We're not using the mappable input configuration, so it has to be the input action. Oh. That's what they're called, input actions. We use input actions instead of okay. I don't really need the input. So I don't really need the making it name input access, I guess. IA underscore move forward. And this one's gonna be a float. And the only trigger for these, I think, no, is a modifier or a trigger? It's gonna be a press, I think. I think it's gonna be a press. Press and release. Okay. IA and it'll do this. For this one, I need to figure out. I need to really think about what character. How does the character get? How the characters go get? It's gonna be controlled. For this one, I'm actually going to do something real quick, like add a content. I'm going to get the third person. I'm going to add that in the project, and we know we add these in the project because you see them right. You'll see them right here, and from here, I'm just going to delete level prototyping and third person because we don't need that. I only need the character, and the only character that I need is Manny. I'll use the Manny right now. We're gonna close this down. I need to quickly make it's not gonna be a folder. It's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a folder. I need to create a folder. I need to call it player. And this one, this has to be a character. Because the character has all the movement component I need. Call this beat underscore player character. Now, having the mesh is not it's not needed, but it actually is. But it's kind of needed so we can see where this character is at. So let's see. We want the Manny. Manny's up top over here. So I need to make sure I need to pull it down just a little bit and turn it 90 degrees to the right. Actually, 90 degrees to the left. It's left. Oh, yeah. Then we're using the M class of Manny. It already has the animation already placed in there for us, so I don't need to do anything super crazy. What else? That's kind of about it. I'm not gonna put in the inputs in the player character for reasons. For those who know Unreal, usually sometimes if you're new, you basically have a character and you do your inputs movement in there. However, I'm gonna put it in the game player controller because when this character spawns, I need this player controller to control multiple characters. So in that way, I think if I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about it right here and there. I need this to have a what is called in program wise an interface. I'll call this BPI underscore character movement, and this is gonna be like move forward, move right, and let's see, it needs the it needs the alphas. Or both of them. Oh, by the way, I just remembered. Nah, I say I just remember. I know I saw a trailer for the new Deadpool movie. I am pretty excited about that. I don't have anything to say, but I want to at least geek out a little bit more. Like, I really want to see that movie. Matter of fact, there's another movie I want to see as well, but I haven't done so yet. It's like watching the Godzilla versus King Kong. Right now I don't know why. I think it's because I might be busy, and maybe just doing other things, or just basically just sitting here in the computer thinking about what I need to do. Hold on a second. We just need the DPI character movement, and yes, move right, move forward. There we go. I say that I need that's something I need that's very important. It's because I want to make sure that I'm not actually of all the things I haven't asked this Unreal Engine how to possess more than one character. Wait, very doable? Oh, so it is doable. I'm not super experienced, but I have a character that controls a pet. I basically create an empty blueprint with my pet in it. I then create a custom event of behaviors I want the pet to do. Attack to target. Okay, that's not what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about switching two characters. I mean actually possessing two characters at once. Okay. Okay, there's no answer to that one, I guess. So in that case, all right, cool. Let's see, we need it. We need actor for effector. We want it to move forward. We want to use a scale. Does this scale update on the speed? I think it does. Right vector. Okay. Let me think about possessing. I think it doesn't want to put one character in there, it doesn't possess anything. Yeah, it doesn't all possess. That's perfect. I don't need that. I would need to. Here's what I'm thinking. I need to get an array of AP player characters. You know, when I move right, and I'm going to need one more input. That's the input mapping context. Movement. That way I can use move forward and move right here. And I think from here I can set up the set my things here. Move forward is correct. We need this one to be negative. Move right. Move left. Modify here needs to be negative. Oh, well, or in this case, negate. And wait, what's going on here? There cannot be a null modifier on key map. And, oh wait. There we go. There we go. This needs to be array of possessed characters. Or I say control both characters. And we're going to do this as we go for each. What's going to happen is like this: when I press a button, it's going to do a start. It's going to do a started, and if I'm moving forward, I see more. I will actually have move forward as the message. It will call that value, I think. Let's do the same thing for, let's go also do the same thing for move right. Make sure we have move right. That's the message. And I think what I'll do is we'll begin play. All I'm going to do here is get all actors of class, and the particular class I'm looking for is player character. I also want to check on something. Num. Give me the length of the. If this is greater than 0. Doesn't happen, but it isn't. Print string. Warning. No. Possess. Character. And that kind of weird capitalization. There we go. Okay. This will be my this will be something that I can use as a how do I describe it? Not like a warning, but more likely a guide as if something happens and we don't have to possess care anybody possessed or something went wrong, we can H and local player system and make sure nothing gets called out. Add mapping context. Here we go. And we should be good now. Okay. I want to get a camera. And this camera is going to just be existing in the world. It's going to point down. That should be it for that. Now let me get my players. These players are not possessed. Oh, one more thing I need to get. I need to get a game mode. If you don't know, I also like to shorthand my typing. So if you see me saying like typing in like GM, that's like the shorthand for like game mode. What I need here is make sure there's no default pawn class. There's a player controller that will spawn there. It'll spawn. The player controller will spawn, but will have no character to possess. And that's actually fine for right now. Because we just need, because I want the character to control what's already here, or what's already existing in the world. And just for testing purposes and all that kind of stuff, I want to actually add a box. I want to add cubes around. Let's just go ahead and add cubes. Okay. There we go. Let's see, camera. What are you looking at? You're looking at there. Pull this up. All right. If things work, it works. If not, happen. Okay, nothing happened. That's because we haven't overridden game mode. All right. One more thing I need to make sure that it's already taken care of in the camera. We need to all activate player. That way I can be able to see the camera. Now, up. Nothing happened. All right, I think it's because of this. So I'm calling it right. I'm calling this one forward. Save and try again. Are these being called? They are getting called, yeah. It should be movement input. But if the movement input needs to be constant, I mean, all of them are being called. That's correct, but doesn't need to be constant every time. Otherwise, it feels like it's going to forget. Okay. Let's see. What value are you outputting? -1. Okay. These are the correct outputs. So I think what needs to happen, it needs to be constantly inputting. Triggering has been canceled, for example. Please have you let go of a key before press and hold. Okay. They're moving a little bit. Okay, so it looks like it needs to be moved. Looks like it needs to be moving constant. Okay. First, hold and release. Let me try that. Okay. Hmm. Fires when if exceeded the actuation threshold when no triggers are bound down. Default behavior. Okay. Pulse? No, it's not pulse. Holding if it will not cause further triggers. This, even though I said I know how to use inputs and everything else, this one's a little new to me, I think. Because I'm now trying to figure out how to get make sure it stays called. If it, or okay. I mean, we got it right. I got this right. And there, but I'm pretty much getting 0 here. All right. Now that's what I'm supposed to. Now that's what's supposed to happen here. Right now, I have to take the. I had to take this to a. Take this off. And I know I need to use the action value, but the action value is supposed to give out a value of negative, if you're a -1 or a +1. However, when I try pressing on ongoing, I still got 0. So I know exactly that we need to be constantly holding it. Okay. real quick. I remember I imported the project a bit. Yes, it did. And of course, we're using the defaults here. Real quick. Usually when I know they just it's possible to do this, and I know it's in code. It's just I don't know exactly how this is supposed to work. Oof. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? Oh, I'm not thinking of that right now. Wait, is it 0? That's how I hold it? It did. Okay. There we go. All right. Cumulative, taking the take value of a mapping from I as an absolute value. Remember the add the key values of each map. Give that a shot, see how that works. Hmm. Okay. Usually, if I don't know anything, I'm going crazy. It's like I'm pulling out my hair and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not. I'll basically I'll do this. I will make a C++. I'll create create a project. What's going to happen is it's going to open up a. Is this a? Is this a? It is a C++. Oh, wait a second. Triggered. Triggered is the word. Like, oh wait, are you kidding me? It's triggered. Oh my god. There we go. See, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So we have that. For the characters, I want it to do a more of a forward rotation. So I should have orient rotation to movement checked, and they should be rotating around like they're madmen. That's not. They now have tank controls. Okay. Not exactly what I was thinking of. Use controller desire rotation. Nope. Let's see what else is there. Again, from lost, I go back here. forward vector split. FDR. There we go. Having them move around is kind of like they're kind of like robots. I need to think about this. I need to think about this a little bit more because they kind of move around like robots. They kind of look like they're able to just do. They're able to do inputs based on the controls. But I'm not sure if robots are actually something robots are something I'm looking for. Don't need the orient rotation movement, I think. That's gonna look a little weird. I want it to look right, I want it to look left, I want it to look down. Because right now they're looking forward, and I don't want to actually have them have like tank controls to just move around. Okay. You know what? Next time I'm confused. I'm pretty sure I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna open up a new project, kind of empty, and try to see what I can pull from this. Cause there's a few things I'm kind of missing. Let's see. think I got something. Hmm. We got the active location we can use. And I'm just thinking about this. I could use the active location right here. And I need to add a direction from where they're looking at. Okay, I think I got it now. This is correct. We definitely need this. It's just now that we need to figure out where to look at. Also, I think I may need to move. I may need to change the code a little bit more. But I could say this the movement works. Okay. We only need is to move the Y here for the left and right. So damn it. I'm going to multiply this by 5. Oh wait. Okay, it did its thing. Now it's not doing the thing again. Here's what I'm thinking. It was like -1 times 5, and we have a y. We want to go to the other direction, but it's not going the other direction. That I was hoping for it to go the other direction, but it's not actually going that other direction. Wait. Okay, I got that. All right, I got it then. I got it. We're gonna be getting this, and also make sure I don't get this. The scale needs to be 1. Doesn't need to change the. We don't need to change the scale value of anything here. We just need to make sure it updates. If I did this, up, down, left, right, we got everything on it. We should have everything. Yes, we did. Oh my god. We actually got, I actually got what I want. This is exactly what I'm looking for here. Okay. Now, although I got like 3 here, I know I can get a lot more in here. Like, let me, instead of have 3, let me actually get like, let's see. Let's see how it goes. And these are not actually possessed characters. These are just characters that I am I'm actually grabbing information from and having them be able to do his thing. If you know what I mean. Okay. I think this is good. This is coming out good. It's coming out okay. But it is about to get late. It is a bit late here, and I need to get off. So I want to thank y'all for coming by. Thank you for watching. I know it took a little longer to get to here. But from this we made we made, even though it looks like small progress or like not that much. This is like really good progress here, because I wasn't from here. I wasn't really sure if we were able to do something like possessing every character, but yeah, I was able to show that we don't really need to possess characters. We just need to be able to have these characters exist in the have a character exist in the world, and have the actor have that actor be picked up in the have that these actors be picked up in the player controller. If I were to let's say we add another enemy in runtime, basically when the game starts and when the game is starting, and add or remove them, we want to make sure we are able to just accommodate that by adding them into adding them in and removing them, and just removing them. But for right now, this is actually looking pretty nice. I think tomorrow's gonna be some we're gonna need some add some gameplays to it. I'll off stream, I'll see if I can get something going by having them having two characters touch each other and be able to, I don't know, explode or something like that. I still need to figure out the theme, but yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Bye bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Follow me on X. I forgot this end, but yeah. Please don't forget to do that. Thank you very much. Bye.